Ready, go!
Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. We won't collapse our Yoruba nation struggle for Tinubu's ambition. We won't collapse our Yoruba nation struggle for Tinubu's ambition. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. President of Ìlànà Ọmọ Oòduà, IOO, Prof. Banji Akintoye. Prof. Banji Akintoye is the president of Ìlànà Ọmọ Oòduà, IOO, and leader of Yoruba Self-Determination Movement, YSDM. In this recent interview with select journalists, Prof. Akintoye insists that the agitation for Yoruba nation won't stop and it would be achieved before the conduct of the 2023 general elections. Except, there is a media report that the Yoruba self-determination struggle is in disarray. What is the true situation of things? Some people are saying we are in disarray. We are not in disarray. What is happening among us is perfectly natural. Our young people want their country now. They cannot wait. I sent for some young people whom I wanted to talk to. I expected about 4 to 5 kids to come, but more than 50 came. So I said, why? I did not send for you. They said when we heard that Baba Akintoye wants to address some youth, we thought he would tell us that we want to love our country tomorrow morning. They said that was why they came, and that they did not want those I called to be the first to hear the news. So that is how our youth are eager to have their own country. Our duty is to tell them that they should hold on. We need to make some arrangements before we get to the particular point in the struggle. I asked if the young people understood what I said. They said no. I am a historian and I know that young people want to jump now. But their elders would hold them back by telling them to wait and that they should not jump yet. So, this is the situation. We are not in disarray at all. We are making progress. There are claims that you have left Ìlànà Ọmọ Oòduà for the Yoruba Self-Determination Movement. YSDM? How true is this? I want to talk to you about some certain things that people don't know about and that they did not understand. The first is the Yoruba Self-Determination Movement, YSDM. People are saying we have Ìlànà Ọmọ Oòduà and these other organizations. What is YSDM? People are saying they don't know what YSDM is. I will tell you what it means now. We have many organizations in the struggle. They are up to 200. We deliberately did that from the beginning. Let there be many organizations and don't let the authority be able to decipher who is who. That is how we encouraged and assisted many of our youth to establish their own organizations. I inaugurated many of the organizations, but we know we would get to a point at which some unified voices would be needed, and we got to that point in the past many months. What are the areas where a unified voice would be needed in the Yoruba self-determination struggle? We need it in the area of diplomacy. You cannot ask 100 or 200 organizations to write to the United Nations or to the President of the United States of America or the President of Russia and so on about the Yoruba struggle. There will be chaos and we would lose prestige and understanding. So it was clear from the beginning that we would need to have one central voice to represent the Yoruba people in situations like that. There are other things as well. From the beginning, we wanted a Yoruba national fund for a long time. People have been calling me to start it and they would understand. They said they would accept it, but I was not sure that was the right approach because my thought of Yoruba National Fund is quite profound and ambitious. I envisaged a Yoruba National Fund that would be in existence for centuries to come, and that will become a major part of the strength of the Yoruba nation. It is just like how the Jewish National Fund is to Israel. The Jewish National Fund started in the beginning of last century. It is now well over 100 years old. They started very simply, but today it is a fantastic fund holding trillions of dollars in assets. If the state of Israel wants to do something, like getting some materials to defend themselves against invasion, they usually go to the Jewish National Fund for help. The Jewish National Fund is phenomenally well managed. We want something like that. We Yorubas need it. I desire that we should have a fund like that. So asking me to go and start the Yoruba National Fund because they know me should not be. No, I shouldn't do a thing like that. We needed a body that could do it for us. Then, in the area of security, we need a body that could centralize our defense against the enemies of our country. They are Fulani marauders, foreign terrorists invited by the Fulani to Nigeria. We have to defend ourselves. So my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, please, now I've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.